I'd like to welcome you to the Half-Ass Homestead.
Those are all the new hens venturing out. Not sure if I've given the Mayonnaise tour of the new coop. Got our nesting boxes, so they're reclaimed. The bottoms, these were pretty rotted out, so we replaced them with plywood. But I wanted the antique nesting box. I think they look adorable. So my idea here is staple up like a welded wire and hang kidney dishes for grit and shell, so that they have access to that. We do put grit and shell in with their food mixture, but just to kind of, they'll regulate themselves, so, but yeah. Overall, this is what she's looking like. They love it. Just put down some fresh bedding for them.
Speaking of chickens, we opened up 3 double yolkers today.
Kill switch wire.
Safety last. OSHA approved.
So I think it's pretty obvious the International needs a little TLC. I think the tell for this is the fact that the only way to get it started is jump the starter and then a shot of ether straight to the carb. Let's put this tired thing up in the garage and take a look at it.
What you got going on?
Cleaning out some oil filter canisters, I guess.
And this, folks, is an operational ignition. And here we are dry fitting some tire chains. I've been in Andy about this because I want a tractor with tire chains so we can dry fit in the winter. It'd be so much more convenient to mill boards in the cold.
Oh yeah, they're a lot shorter.
Now all we gotta do is finish up some tire chains so they fit. But here she is, fresh oil change, rewired, new ignition, and exhaust with a flapper, per my request. Here I am taking my maiden voyage out and about on the tractor.
It seems like it's loosening up quite a bit.
Alright, so we're doing this thing. Andy's pretty good at being poor. So this is a loader for the International. It's a Freeman loader. Not really matchy, but it'll do. So it's gonna make that loader work. It's pretty basic. It's not like the Massey where you can just dump the bucket. That's how you dump the bucket. So not as bougie, but we don't need it to do a whole lot. We just need it to be a stand-in the time being. The International was purchased for the 3-point and PTO that the Massey doesn't have. So Andy wants to get a mower deck and stuff like that to mow trails with the tractor, and there's other things that you can do with a PTO and 3-point that would be rather convenient. This is just one of those things that in the meantime we can load logs to the sawmill with it.
Now that we've froze outside, time to make some dinner. Garlic butternuts, butternut squash, and one of my favorites, cheddar cauliflower, which isn't exactly what you'd think. So, and of course, some venison from our roadkill. So sometimes things don't always work out the way you planned. My cheddar cauliflower turned out absolutely to die for. And then I forgot the squash on broil and burnt my marshmallows.
Picked up at Goodwill this cookbook for $3. It's the St. Thomas Episcopal Church, Denver, Colorado's cookbook. When I stumbled upon this recipe, it's for elephant stew. 1 medium elephant, 1 ton of salt, 1 ton of pepper, 500 bushels of potatoes, 200 bushels of carrots, 4,000 sprigs of parsley, and 2 small rabbits. Optional. Cut the elephant meat into bite-sized pieces. This will take about 2 months. Cut the vegetables into cubes. Another 2 months. Place the meat in a large pan. Cover with 1,000 gallons of brown gravy. Simmer for 4 weeks. Shovel in salt and pepper to taste. When meat is tender, add vegetables. A steam shovel is useful for this. Simmer slowly for 4 more weeks. Garnish with parsley. This will serve 3,800 people. If more people are expected, add 2 rabbits. This is not usually recommended. Very few people like hair in their stew. If you guys didn't learn something valuable out of that recipe, there's no hope for you. Just gave you a good blow job.
You're better at it than me.
And you told me.
You want the hood down all the way, otherwise just drive it like the other tractor where you can't see shit.
Drive by Braille.
Apparently all of this excitement tuckered somebody out. Mika, Wilbur, Chuck, Andy. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.